Good morning, everyone.
Hey guys, so we're back in our kitchen this morning, and we have just been working through this week's devotionals, Mitch and I have, and just getting that started. So we wanted to do some of that with you guys this morning.
Yes, and we had the challenge last week with who was on the
Dun dun
penny.
dun! The winner from last week's Easter challenge was
Garrett Huckleberry.
Woo!
Yes, stay tuned. We may have something coming in your mailbox. So we got a challenge for this week. This is a carpenter's pencil. And if anybody can tell us why a carpenter's pencil is flat, you may have a candy bar coming your way.
Yep. So be the first one to comment correctly in this video, and we will have a candy bar coming your way. We'll be in contact to see what your favorite is. So, but Garrett, be checking your mailbox in the next 2 days. You'll have a prize in there for you. So looking at today's devotional, it is called, this one's called?
Lies of the enemy. This devotional talks about the things our fear, worries we have, the lies that we get between our ears, and this time period of quarantine and sickness and craziness like this, I think we sometimes can complicate things and hurt ourselves mentally and stuff. So this will be a good one, I think, this week.
Yeah, and we all know that the devil will put those little lies in your head, things that say you're not good enough to do this, or you're not smart enough, you're not strong enough, you're not whatever. You fill in the blank, you know what you have a hard time with. And so the devil will put those lies in your head. So we're going to work on combating those this week with our devotional. So one of the verses that we really hit on today is Isaiah 40:31. And you guys may have heard of this one before. It's those who hope in the Lord will renew their strength. They will soar on wings like eagles. They will run and not grow weary. They will walk and not be faint. I know I've heard that one before, and I always focus on the Eagles part. That always seems to be what pops up. Maybe it's just because we're in America. I don't know. But today, when Mitch and I were talking about it and going through this together, we really hit on the idea of not growing weary. I know as Christians sometimes we can get exhausted. Like we can get tired of doing all the things that we feel like we're supposed to do as far as connecting with people around us and making sure that we're making that time to be in scripture and making sure that we're staying in contact with all of our friends and doing everything we need to do for church and still making time for our devotional. So there's so many things that I feel like we can grow weary of doing and just say, forget it. I don't want to do any of it. I just want the day off. I just want a day off for absolutely nothing. And so I think a lot of times we grow weary in doing those things and we rush through things. I know for me, I can think of a checklist of everything I want to get done, especially right now when I'm not physically going to work, I'm at home. So I feel like there are lots of things I want to get done and check off the list of getting accomplished here at the house. And I think whenever I get into that mindset, my devotional becomes one of those. In the morning, I get up, I rush through it, read the scripture. Yeah, okay, say a quick prayer to God. And then I'm like, yeah, I'm good to go for the day. But I'm really not. I haven't gotten rejuvenated. I haven't gotten refreshed. And I haven't really spent that true time in a relationship. I know Mitch Harrell had posted something this week that was talking about rushing through things and focusing on the relationship instead. And we can tend to get so busy that we rush through and we don't focus on a relationship with God. So this week we want you guys to slow down, and we're going to do it with you too, and really take that time to work on our relationship and building it with Christ and work on focusing on that meditation and that scripture and your prayer life too. That's something that I know I personally need to work on as well. So.
Yeah, it's really important that we take that time to relax and think about things that God has provided for us and the hope He gives us and everything. And that makes it even more important for us to always stay anchored.